eve of the Israel attacks. But the Islamic Council of Victoria President Adel Salomon thanked the politicians for the free publicity. New South Wales Police Commissioner understand the protests have been going on for 12 months, but says arrests will be made if protests do not remain peaceful.
Coming up, find out where you can get a free flu shots on campus.
And don't miss what you need to know for breast cancer prevention.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. Here's your health and consumer news. As Oswego students may have noticed, the cold has been circulating across campus. In order to combat that, Mary Walker Center has invited students to participate in free walk and flu shots. On October 17th, 16th, and on November 1st, you can stop by Mary Walker from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and receive the vaccine. If you aren't 18 or can't make it, you can call the health center for more details.
A new study reveals that the position of your arm when checking blood pressure can lead to overestimated numbers. Having high blood pressure rates the risk of heart disease and stroke, which are leading causes of death in the U.S. However, a cardiologist involved in the study said he does not see the margin of overestimation in the study leading to a doctor writing a prescription for someone with normal blood pressure.
More than 42,000 women are estimated to die from breast cancer this year alone. According to the American Cancer Society, getting detected for breast cancer is critical for the prevention of it. Since it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, here is how doctors assess breast cancer risk.
When it comes to breast cancer detection and prevention, one size does not fit all.
Individualized care should be involved when it comes to breast screening and breast care. And that means that everybody's going to have a different screening protocol based on their personal and family history.
Breast surgeon Dr. Erica Peters with Cleveland Clinic says that's why breast cancer assessments are done to measure an individual patient's risk of developing the disease. There are many tools that can help, including surveys online or done in a doctor's office. The questions calculate risk based on things like age, family history of breast cancer, or other cancers that might indicate cancer-causing genetic mutations, personal medical history, age of first live birth, race and ethnicity, breast density, and hormone exposure. The patient's score will determine when to start breast cancer screening.
Most average women should start annual mammograms at age 40. Some women should start screening sooner based, again, on that personal and their family history.
Peters says all women should get a breast cancer risk assessment at age 25, especially when there's a family history of breast cancer. For those who don't know that history, genetic testing can help.
We rely on our genetic counselors who can do a pedigree to the degree that we know about family history, and then do testing to see if you do carry a genetic mutation that increases one risk of breast or other cancers.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Most breast cancers aren't genetic. Understand the risk you have. Stay alive and have a healthy diet, all in order to minimize your risk. Coming up in sports, Luke Ratty has your latest sports news.
Luke, can you give us a quick preview of...
Hey guys, Mondays always bring the best sports news, and we've got plenty. The New York Jets look for some luck in London, and this SUNY cross-country runner is just too dang fast. All that and more after the break. I'll be back with, oh yeah.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker. We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a closer to that one.
Matthew, broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. I'm Luke Ratty, and this is your sports report. Faith Coyle is just too fast these days. The SUNY has released their weekly awards for men's and women's cross country, and Coyle has done it yet again. The SUNY Oswego senior from Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey, finished second overall at her last meet, posting an incredible time of 23 minutes and 1 second. Serious props to Coyle on her impressive start to the season. Next up, the Lakers will take part in the SUNY Geneseo Invite on October 19th at 11 a.m. The SUNY Oswego field hockey team celebrated their senior day with an impressive showing on Saturday. The Lakers hosted the Roberts Wesleyan Redhawks in a non-conference matchup and wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Oswego came out firing in the first quarter and secured a 1-0 lead just 3 minutes into the contest. Briley Bouchat scored the one and only goal in the match, and Oswego would go on to win 1-0, a successful senior day for the Lakers. Moving on to the National Football League, the New York Jets took a long plane ride over to the UK with the hopes of claiming victory in London. Unfortunately, the undefeated Minnesota Vikings had other plans and wasted no time jumping out to a 17-0 lead in the first half. Aaron Rodgers and the men in green would put together a valiant comeback in the second half of the contest, but ultimately fell short in the capital of England by the final score of 23-17. The NFL's player safety and concussion protocols were drawn into the limelight for all the wrong reasons during the Bills-Texans game on Sunday. QB Josh Allen suffered a grimace-inducing blow to the head during the contest that many assumed was a concussion. Allen was given smelling salts on the sideline to wake him up and re-entered the game after just 3 minutes of game time had passed. Given the hastiness and lack of concern for Allen, social media was livid, and the NFL is under fire. And the Seattle Seahawks hosting the New York Giants in this exciting match. Daniel Jones with a strike to Darius Slayton. An impressive shot there for the man. A really nice throw there to Darius. Gets it in there to give the Giants a nice lead. Later on, fourth quarter, 1:30 to go. Geno Smith tries to make something out of nothing. Runs for miles. He can keep going because there's just no defense out there, folks. And you're thinking, oh, Seahawks are going to tie it up, right? Easy field goal. Wrong. Isaiah Simmons with an impressive jump right through the A-gap. Blocks the kick. It's returned by Bryce Ford Wheaton, and he will go all the way for a touchdown for the New York Giants. What a play on special teams by Isaiah Simmons. He jumps out, gets in front of the kick, blocks it, and it's an easy return for Bryce Ford Wheaton. He takes it all the way back for a huge touchdown there, and that would ultimately seal it. The Seattle Seahawks could not overcome that kind of a score and that kind of a play, and the Giants would win this game with the final score 29-20. Stay tuned for more after the break.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
That's our report for tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for Laker Connections.
Thank you everyone for watching and have a great night.
And here we are. And here we are. Happy May 1st, everybody from the shores of Lake Ontario. And welcome on in to the pilot episode of the DK Experience. Now, for those of you who tuned in on Sunday, you saw the Kenny and Kyle Experience.
Yeah.
And we said we'll see you next semester. Well, I'm a liar. We're going to see you right now because here we are. The DK Experience is live and into it. So we're going to move on. I know my little rundown we have here. You're supposed to intro yourself first, but I'll go first because I'm selfish. And I love to go
that's
first.
fine, dude.
So who am I? So I'm Kenny Gerard. I'm a sophomore here at SUNY Oswego. I have been in TOP since my freshman year. I'm going to be the next general manager of the club. I'm also the vice president of flag football. A big avid Rangers fan. Whoop, wrong side. Go Rags. And thanks for spelling my name wrong. Yeah, a big Giants fan, Yankees, and Cleveland Cavaliers fan. A big avid sports guy. I've commentated a lot of hockey games here. This will now technically be my second OP since we have our pilot episode. And this might be history here, Dylan, to be the fastest show to ever be conceived, started, wrote, and on air in the history of this club.
Half an hour.
We did not know about half hour before us we're going to be on air, but here we are, and we're on air, and we're happy.
So,
Dylan, I'm going to pass the torch over to you. Intro yourself to the people at home.
All right, yeah. I'm Dylan Zielinski. I'm not often one to be in front of the camera. I'm a sophomore here at SUNY Oswego. This is my second year at TOP. Like I said, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes type of guy, but Kenny asked me to do this show with him, and I said, yeah, I mean, I love talking sports. Unlike Kenny here, I mean, I'm a Bills fan. My knowledge of sports, while I know technical things, kind of ends at football. Big Bills fan, if you ask me. I mean, I'll root for the Sabres a little bit. Not really a hockey guy, nothing really to do with basketball, but I know football through and through. That's how it's always been. I'm also the president of Oswego Flag Football. Let's go, baby. Also the starting quarterback for Team Gold, and actually,
it's a great transition.
Yeah, great transition.
So we're going to get into our first ever segment here at the DK Experience. We're going to talk about Oswego State flag football.
Love it.
That's our baby. We had a first-year club here at SUNY Oswego. Never existed until this year, until Dylan had a random, what was it, Tuesday morning idea?
Tuesday morning idea. That's what I tell everybody.
Tuesday morning idea, and has now flourished into a wonderfully great program that has done great things. The club went to Rochester Institute of Technology a couple weeks ago, and they tied their Team 1, who won the regional championship, 12 to 12.
We can thank the refs for that.
We can thank the refs for that. Lots of speculation on the DK Experience. As well as that, we had a great going. I mean, even our quote-unquote second team, Team Green, excellent showing. We had our formal this past weekend. It's been an excellent club at Oswego. I'm very glad to be the vice president and hope to continue to be, and I imagine it's the same for you.
Oh, yeah, man. I love it. Like I said, random Tuesday idea came into my head, pitched it to a few of the buddies that were here with me last semester, and they were like, dude, go for it. And I ran with it, pitched it to Essay. They approved it, things like that. And, man, it's just been awesome. I know I've said this spiel so many times. I just got done saying it in my speech to the crew.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. First inducted Hall of Fame for the Oswego flag football team, so that was awesome. The team surprised me with a jacket and a poster and stuff like that and inducted me into the Hall of Fame, so that was a big surprise. But yeah, I mean, like I said, other than doing my presidential roles, I also play quarterback for Team Gold. That's a lot of fun. Love playing quarterback. It's the position that I'm just absolutely in love with. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. RIT, like I said, if they didn't have the refs be on their side, we would have won. But hey, who am I to say anything? I'm just a quarterback, so.
He's just a quarterback, man.
Just the quarterback.
It's a great club, and I love coaching those guys, and it's been a great experience for all of us, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. But we're also, a big part of TOP. Yeah, and join too. But moving on from flag football, let's get into some real football. It's time to talk about how
flag football's not real football.
It's close enough. It's in the Olympics, so I mean, there's that.
Hey, we got it.
Close enough. We're going to talk about how the Buffalo Bills did in their past draft. For a lot of people who watch, they know the Buffalo Bills traded out of the first round and gave Xavier Worthy to the Kansas City Chiefs, some say the second coming of Tyreek Hill. So, Dylan, I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about the Buffalo Bills draft? Because I still think they got an A- at least.
Oh, boy. I love my Buffalo Bills, baby. And I would just like to say we did not trade Xavier Woods to the Chiefs. We traded our pick to whatever it is. We traded our pick to the Chiefs. Whoever they were going to take, I don't think he's going to be that good. He doesn't have the best of hands. Yes, he may be fast, but speed isn't everything in the NFL. Yeah, I think the Bills did great. I love Keenan Coleman. I love trading out of the first. I love getting the draft capital for future years. We didn't get much out of the Diggs trade and things like that, but now we're talking, I think I looked at it the other day, we have 3 or 4 second-round picks next year alone. That, an extension of the first, is a lot of good and quality players. So, I mean, I think they did good. There's a few young guys that are going to be coming up, and yeah, as long as you got 17 in the backfield, you're going to be fine.
So I guess now it's my turn to talk about the other team that wears the blue and the red in New York, and it's going to be the New York Giants or New Jersey, according to this guy.
New Jersey Giants.
Anyway, nah. So I'm really just going to kind of harp on the first round, obviously. They were the first team to take a safety off the board in the second round. I think it's a good pick to pay the, we lost our safety to the Green Bay Packers, so I'm okay with that. But in the first round, a very good one. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting. Anyway, so going with Neighbors, I'm very happy with that. I think that was a good pick for the Giants. They could have went J.J. McCarthy. I think the Giants can't really afford to take a quarterback that they don't know has a future for sure. So taking another gamble on a quarterback when you have a gambling quarterback is just not a good idea. So I say you give Daniel Jones in his last year of guaranteed money for the New York Giants. He gets one more shot. He's got Neighbors. He's got weapons. He's got Waller if he comes back healthy. He's got guys around him. He has a decent O-line now. The defense is not bad either. It's a mid-team, to just be completely honest.
And other than the major loss to Saquon, this may be the best New York Giants team Daniel Jones has ever had in his entire career. I can't think of one better than this team right now. So
let's talk about some other really good teams. We're going to take a look to the blast of the past for Dylan Zielinski and his Alden Bulldogs, his high school team that he played quarterback for. And, well, Dylan, this is all you. Take it away about the Alden Bulldogs.
I love that team. It taught me the love of football. It taught me how to be a man, taught me how to play football, taught me how to play quarterback. I can't thank it enough. While we may not have been the best team out there at any means, I loved them. I appreciated that one win my senior season. It was a ride. I love those boys. I still talk to them for the most part every single day. The memories that I have from that team, I will never be able to pass up. It was a ride. It was the time of my life.
Well, I guess we can move on from the Alden Bulldogs now over to the Mahonison Warriors. We have a few Warriors here.
Oh, boy.
They what a team, man. Yeah, I was captain my junior year before I blew my ACL out at Columbia. I still hate their turf, by the way.
I had one of those captain things a few times, too.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice experience. Yeah, I had a good time there. I played some good football, and we had one of the best seasons our junior year. We played in that COVID season, and we ended up going 4-3, which was the best record we had in like 13 years.
Congrats,
up to that
you
point.
had a winning season.
So
Kenny.
A winning season is
you won more than one game.
That's a brag. I guess for our
we don't all get that. We don't all get that. Some of us have like scoliosis and things from football. You got 4 wins. I got 1. All right. I probably only had 4 all 4 years of high school. So love the boys, but
I love my boys. I miss that football team. Some of them great. Jake DeGear, one of my friends, great wrestler, top 5 in national rankings for D3 wrestling, absolute dog. I gotta love those fellas. But moving on from the high school football, we're gonna move on to the gridiron of the professional league one more time. We're gonna take our way too early Super Bowl predictions. Dylan, you have 20 seconds. You're on the clock now.
All right. So I obviously, with the AFC champions this year, baby, will be the Buffalo Bills, the young buck. Keenan Coleman, he's going to carry us there. Josh Allen is finally going to get that hump off the back. The defense is young. We're going to the bowl. And who will we be facing? The Los Angeles Rams. That's what I got. Buffalo Bills versus the LA Rams, and we're going to beat them.
Okay.
It's definitely not the Giants.
I'll put my 2 cents in here. Everybody's going to hate this answer. I'm going to say the Kansas City Chiefs make it back again. I hate it. I hate them. But they're going to get in. And coming out of the NFC, it's going to be the worst Super Bowl of all time. And I'm going to hate it and not even watch it when the Dallas Cowboys make it in to the Super Bowl. I see Mike Necker's back there likes that take. I hate this pick, but that's my early call. But you know what? I'm done talking about football for a bit. We're going to go to a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about the Immaculate Grid for the day. Stick around for the DK experience right here on WTOP-10.
That was awful.
It wasn't that bad.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer for that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Into the first ever rendition of the DK Experience, the pilot episode. We want to welcome you back in here at WTOP-10. I am Kenny Gerard, coincided by my friend, partner, quarterback, and guy who makes fun of me a lot, Dylan Zielinski. Gotta love to have him here. So, you know, we didn't have a lot of time before us to plan out a show. But there's one thing that me and him enjoy doing a lot on our free time, and that's going to be playing Immaculate Grid. With the boys. So we're going to play some Immaculate Grid here. We're going to put it up on the TV back here. And we're going to try our best for the next 4 minutes to guess today's Immaculate Grid. After the 4 minutes go up, the results will be popped up with the percentage of obvious top picks, and we will just kind of go from there. So, control room, let me see the Immaculate Grid, and here it is.
Nope, it's on there.
It's on there. All right. All right.
For those of you who cannot see, obviously the audience here, Seattle's on top. We got the Eagles right next to them. We got a 1,000-yard rusher.
Oh, we got Giants.
Oh, boy.
We got Giants.
Ravens and Chiefs. So, Kenny, go ahead and start us off with the Giants and the Seahawks. What do you got? You got anybody?
Giants, Seahawks.
I got one.
Man, you got one? Let me hear it.
Julian Love.
Julian Love is a good one. I mean, 1,000 yards rushing in the season is, I mean, you can go cop out with Saquon Barkley. So we'll put Saquon there.
Giants, Eagles.
Oh,
why
my
would you
God.
do that? We could have used Saquon.
Oh.
Giants and Eagles. Oh, there's not too many people that change. All right, we got to move on to that. Ravens and Seahawks. Oh, that one's tough. Ravens and Seahawks. You got to help me out. I know you're upset Saquon left you guys for the Eagles, but
I am upset. I'm clearly upset.
Ravens and Seahawks.
Oh, man.
Crabtree never played for the, no.
We can go, is anybody come from the Chiefs to the Eagles? That's another one. Oh, man.
Wow, this is
not a fun one. This is a tough one.
All right. Well, let's knock out this 1,000-yard rusher. So Kenny said Saquon. We'll do Lamar. Lamar's had one. There's no way Lamar
he has
hasn't
to have had one.
Lamar for the Ravens, and then Jamal Charles, right? Jamal Charles.
Yeah,
for,
we can do Jamal.
Chiefs. So then that leaves us with Ravens and Seahawks, Ravens and Eagles, Chiefs and Seahawks, and Chiefs and Eagles.
Ravens and Seahawks.
Chiefs and Eagles. I mean, they got the connection, but Kenny, no.
What? I didn't.
We got the connection between the Chiefs and the Eagles with the Kelsey brothers. Dude, this is tough.
It is.
This one's Kenny. Stop trying to cheat.
I'm sorry.
Ravens and dude.
This guy.
Guys.
Dude, guys.
This one's stumping
how
me
long
a
is
little
left in this block?
Yeah, how much
oh boy,
we
2
got?
minutes and 10 seconds. Oh no.
All right, well, no, that gives us time.
Does it? Does it help?
Ravens and
I don't think it
Seahawks.
helps.
Ravens and Seahawks. So just start thinking a little bit.
I'm trying to think. I'm not good at this sport. Well, wow. Oh.
Ravens and
I'm stuck on Chiefs and Eagles
someone's trying
here.
to give me a phone call.
Oh.
It's John.
Oh,
Ravens
man.
and Seahawks.
Can we phone a friend?
Yeah, can we? Anyone? Mike Neckers, you got this?
Someone
Mike Neckers,
shot my earpiece
Can
here.
someone run out here?
Can we phone
Anyone
a
got a
friend?
second? Anyone
Ring,
got a
ring.
second? Who's not doing anything
Phone a friend?
crazy that knows football?
Eagles, Chiefs. Think running back, Eagles, Chiefs. Think running back. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm blanking so hard, dude. Older guy.
Oh, LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy. All right, so that's.
We got it. All right.
And then.
Man, I'm going to feel so
these
stupid.
Seahawks, dude.
I don't know the Seahawks
no,
at all.
I really don't.
Wait, never mind. No.
Adrian Peterson never played for the Ravens.
Nope. Oh, man, I really screwed us in the Giants-Eagles, didn't I? Oh, we have a minute, boy. Oh, man. We're going to look so bad when the final result gets put up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Giants-Eagles. I mean, obviously Saquon, but, like, I can't. We already used him.
I know.
I wish I could take that back. I really do. Oh, man.
Yeah. Guys, this
might have royally
I'm not
messed
gonna
us
lie,
up here.
this is really embarrassing. I do pride myself in knowing football knowledge, so I'm a little.
We get up here and absolutely
I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Oh no!
All right, throw it up. Throw it.
Yeah,
We're not
just
gonna get it. Just throw it up.
Let me see what are the final results.
Oh, Jim Bradbury!
Oh my God!
Ray Rice.
Earl Thomas.
Frank Clark too. Deshaun Jackson.
Oh my God.
Ray Gino. Oh, Paulie's gonna kill us for that one.
Oh, dude, Gino's gonna. Oh my God, he played this year. Or not? Well, Gino played for the Seahawks this year, dude. Oh no.
Yeah. All right. I'm low key. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really disappointed in myself here.
I can believe we missed Deshaun Jackson. That's another bad one to miss.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself there. I know all those players too.
Oh, every one of them. Every one of them. We knew every single player on that list, and we didn't get. What did we got? Like what? 4?
We did okay. I think we probably.
We didn't get an immaculate grid.
No.
We got like an average grid, I guess.
No, we did.
A mediocre grid.
We did.
You could say.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh boy.
All right.
Wow.
We tried it.
Man, I just feel like deflated, dude.
Yeah.
This is our pilot episode, and this is the performance.
We disappointed.
No, I'm done. Go to break.
Crowd.
No, now.
We
break.
disappointed
break.
them. We disappointed America.
Go to break.
Get to break.
Go to
dude.
break.
We disappointed
right
America.
Right now. Go to break.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP. Welcome back on into the DK Experience, the pilot episode, the very first one, the quickest and fastest put on air show in WTOP-10 history. I'm Kane Gerard, and that's Dylan Zielinski. Two guys who just got absolutely embarrassed on the Immaculate Grid.
I'm
that
really
was
embarrassed.
not good.
I checked my texts, and Paulie, one of our good buddies, he was just ripping us apart. He knew everybody.
Big
Paulie,
avid Seahawks guy.
if you're watching this still, I'm sorry we embarrassed you.
That was bad.
I'm embarrassed. That was bad.
But speaking of embarrassments, we're going to talk about 2 truths and 1 lie for everybody at home to get to know us just a little bit better. And Dylan, I don't think either of us have thought of them yet, so I'm going to let you go here. Give me your 2 truths and a lie, and I'm going to tell you what you're lying about.
Okay, my senior superlative was, whatever it was, Alden High School's Troy Bolton.
Truth. That's absolutely a truth.
I got to finish them. I was a competitive dancer for 5 years. And my first car was a 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix.
See, now I feel like you're trying to trip me up here on the years of a competitive dancer. I'm going to say, no, I got more time to be analytical here. I'm going to say you were not a competitive dancer for 5 years, it was 4. And that's your lie. Lock it in.
Nope. My lie was that my senior superlative was I was Alden High School's Troy Bolton.
Really?
That is the lie.
I was so set on that.
Nope.
What was it? Did you get one?
I did. I got a few. I got like most school spirit, just like a bunch of stuff. I would have to really check the yearbook to see what specific ones, but no. It had nothing to do with Troy Bolton, but the dancing thing, that is true. And then, yeah, my first car was my 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix, Jasmine. I love her. I miss her. But, yeah, she was the best.
All right, well, I guess it makes it my turn. My 2 truths and a lie. In high school, my senior superlative was most likely to be most successful. I tore my ACL playing football at South Glens Falls High School. And then my very first car was a 2007 Saturn Vue. There you go.
All right, this is going to be tough because I know you tore the ACL.
Yep.
I don't know what high school you did it at. I know you have the Saturn. What was the first one?
I was voted most likely to be successful. I know you want to pick that one. Oh, wow, look at this. First call.
I'm going to go with the ACL one because I feel like the high school, you said it, and it's not
I did say it earlier.
School. Yeah, but
I did
it's
say it
not
earlier.
at that high school.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm locking it in.
I'm giving you a
That's what I
second
want.
chance here.
Okay,
You
well
sure?
then I'm sticking with it.
Sir? You were correct.
Oh yeah,
It was,
there we go.
it was
Oh,
Columbia
boy.
High School.
I got
Columbia
it.
High School. And I
Oh,
did get
yeah.
voted to be most successful. I don't know why. I said I was
don't
going to
know
live in a
what they were
cardboard
thinking.
box.
I
I
don't
don't
know what they were
either.
thinking.
But that's going to do it for our third block of the day. But when we come back, we're going to see a Kenny and Kyle Experience Classic that's now going to become a DK Experience Classic. Cooking or crazy? Stick around right
Here we
here
go.
on WTOP-10.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back into the DK Experience, where the DK was not ready to go on air. It's been a show.
It's first live experience, baby.
Welcome back in. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Dylan Zielinski. And this gives you an idea how the show's going to go next year. This is what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
But there's not a lot of things in the show that stay consistent, but there is one thing that stays consistent. It's the end of the show. And the end of the show is our Cooking or Crazy. We each make one take about a specific topic we choose before the show. And after we choose the topic and we give our take, we're going to discuss. And then our graphics operator in the back, Mr. Connor Dickman, will be picking who is cooking and who is crazy by putting up a graphic right there for us to see. And Dylan, I'm a nice guy. I'm going to let you go first in today's topic. Who is the best college quarterback of all time?
Dude, this is so easy. Johnny Manziel, baby. Johnny Manziel. Johnny Football. He really, dude, he just encases and embodies what it meant to be a college quarterback. And Kenny, I know I'm probably going to spoil yours a little bit here, but you know what? I'll wait. I'll let you have your time. Johnny Manziel's career stats for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
In the air, he had 7,820 passing yards for 63 touchdowns and just 22 interceptions.
How many seasons? How many seasons?
2.
2?
Yep. Anyway.
Oh boy,
rushing yards, he had 2,169 and 30 touchdowns and no turnovers. Johnny brought out the best of college football.
He brought out
there
the
are
best
definitely a lot of quotes that I cannot say on air of what Johnny has said. Not only did Johnny just do everything he did for college football, he just got Reggie Bush his Heisman back. Everyone wanted Reggie Bush to have his Heisman back. Johnny worked for that. Johnny made money. Johnny made the NCAA money. He made Texas A&M.
Yeah.
He made Texas A&M.
Cool. So with that being said, do you and the folks at home can see this thing too? Do you guys know what that is? And right my hand. Do you know what that is, Dylan?
I'm ready for this. No, go
ahead.
ahead.
It's called the ring.
I'm ready for this.
It's called a championship. You know what he doesn't have? One of those. But you know who does have one? The guy red shirt at Ohio State. He was an LSU Tiger, and now he's Cincinnati Bengal, who went to the Super Bowl, by the way. And it's Joey B. Burrow, the greatest college quarterback of all time. Let me tell you his stats in one season. One season only. He set 7,000 yards in 2 seasons. Get out of here. 5,671 passing yards in 1 season. And on top of that, national championship. Is he getting hurt in Cincinnati? Of course he does, because they don't know how to draft. They take Mims, who's played 8 games in college. He's going to get hurt, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Joe Burrow's stats translate to the NFL. Success
let me just rebuttal this.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Stop. Johnny's total career touchdowns is 93 touchdowns. How many total career touchdowns did Joe Burrow have?
He had 60 in 1 season.
How many
in 1 season?
Johnny almost doubled. He more than doubled that in 2. Johnny, it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
These
Johnny
talk, Connor.
Football.
These
it's
talk.
Johnny Football. Do we call him Joey Football? No, we call him
Joey B. Burrow, Super Bowl
Johnny
going to quarterback
football.
and national champion in college football. Johnny Football doesn't matter. He doesn't have one of these. He doesn't have one of these.
No one likes Joe.
Connor,
Joe is so bad. Connor,
decide it.
Yep, decide it.
Rings talk. Yeah, rings talk.
Obviously,
rings
Connor
talk.
is also crazy because
rings talk.
No, dude.
His talent
rings
translated to the NFL in rings talk.
What translated to the
You hear this thing?
What translated to the NFL is his ACLs and how bad they are.
And these mean success.
All right,
but I have this.
No, we're done. I'm going to be more
Johnny
prepared next
Manziel,
year.
that guy, he's a
Connor
loser. He didn't get anywhere in the NFL.
Okay, who
Johnny
cares about
Manziel
the
is
NFL?
okay.
No, that's no. The argument was college quarterback, not.
Us like idiots. I'm Evan.
And I'm Emily, and today
we're live!
Right here from the WTOP studio. Second time this year, first time this semester. Let's go. How are you feeling, Evan?
Feeling good. Let's get a little intro video going though. great video.
Wow, makes me smile every single time.
Stands the test of time, but
I know.
we should probably make a new one at some point.
But
it's good though. It'll be hard to top that one. So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. What about you, Evan?
I'm feeling great. Amateurs Live Part 2. This is exciting. Also, before we get anything started, I want to say a happy Passover to everyone out there.
So
happy
true.
Passover,
Happy Passover,
everyone.
guys.
And yeah, we're live again. End of the semester. End of, I guess, like, I don't know. Would you consider it season 2 or season like 1.2? Like season
2.
1B.
The YouTube channel says it's season 2.
That's true. So
I'd
season
say season 2.
We're on season 2.
But first year.
Yeah. So season 2 has been a great season. Been a great start to the semester.
We've had a really good run and an amazing start to the semester. And honestly, we're having a really good end of the semester, even though it's coming up quick on us.
It has come up very quick. Already, like what? Counting this week, like a week and 4 days left of classes, and then finals. Are you ready for your finals?
Honestly, I'm already working on a couple of them. A lot of them were just projects, so I don't have to go in for many tests. What about you?
I've got an 8 a.m. math final, so
oh, the math common?
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But it's math in the real world, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I'm not a big math guy. But
okay,
yeah,
that's.
You're a big math person.
Yeah, but you know every single person in the friend group says
what is
that you're good
3
at math.
plus 2?
5.
4 plus 8?
12.
11 divided by 2?
6.
Time's
no,
up.
5.5.
You failed. You're not good at math.
I
could have done
can't believe
that.
that's so embarrassing.
11 divided by 2 is 5.5. It's 5.5. I got that instantly just like that because I'm a mathematician.
Wow.
They call me Mr. Math. So yeah, what do we got ahead of us for today? We got a full show for you guys today. Full 30-minute show. We got well, I guess what do we got? First up, we're gonna have a special guest. Can't say who that is.
You gotta wait.
After that, we actually have another special
guest. We're full of people today.
I'm not excited about that one, sadly, though. And then third up, after that, we have a little segment created by Emily over here, the brains behind it. So that's exciting, but we're not up to that just yet. So
we gotta keep you guys waiting. We gotta keep you guys watching.
waiting. Keep you guys waiting about 2 more minutes before we get into things, because that's how long an ad break is. So enjoy seeing our commercial.
Take a look at our commercial, guys.
During break.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking. They're looking for me. There's hockey. There's improv. So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch. Our embarrassments free. Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Wow, what a great commercial that was.
Wow, I saw some familiar faces in there.
Me too.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now, Evan? Who we got?
What's the plan? Well, we actually have a little special guest here today.
We do? Who is it? Wait, can we drum roll?
We can do a drum roll. All right, ready? Special guest,
Special
Alex
guest?
Brooks!
Yay!
Look at that. This is our boss man. We work under this guy.
Yeah,
and I love
we
to
did
do
this
it.
on our own free will, though.
Yeah.
He didn't
exactly.
make us do
This is all us.
Yeah. Oh,
We got Alex Brooks right here.
Alex Brooks, everybody.
Who are you?
I think my name's Alex Brooks.
Alex Brooks? Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
Okay, we just want to make sure we had it right.
Yeah,
I'm the special guest for Amateurs Live. I'm finally on the show.
Let's go. It's
Yeah.
about
I'm excited.
Long awaited.
So you say you're excited, but why are you so excited to be on Amateurs of all shows?
You know, I saw this show. You guys did an audition last semester, and I was like, from the first episode, I was like, I got to be on this show at some point.
One day.
Yeah.
And now,
we like to make dreams come true. We like to make dreams come true.
Oh,
we
I
know that
appreciate it.
it was your dream, so we said, hey,
It was my dream.
Let's let Alex Brooks on Amateurs
You know,
Live.
I don't want to get a job. I want to be on Amateurs Live.
And that's the way it should
That
be.
is the way
that's
it
the way it
should
should
be.
be.
Thank
If you want, instead of going out in the real world and getting a job, you could stay with us on Amateurs.
I
yeah?
could.
Yeah?
You'd be an amateur
You could.
forever.
You could.
You know, I gotta consider that.
You're down?
I'm gonna consider that.
Let's go. All right, before we get into our segment, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, you know, who you are, what you do here, and that's really it.
Yeah. So my name's Alex Brooks. I am the original productions director. So I kind of oversee all the OPs, and we have two of the members of the original productions board next to me. I'm a assistant producer / co-host of Stick to Sports, and I also do a lot of control room positions. I'm also heavily involved in live sports. We just got off of winter sports, now into spring sports. So yeah, been doing a lot here.
That sounds like fun. But now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're not going to be doing anything that has to do with that. We're actually going to be doing a little rapping. But you won't be rapping. It'll be us rapping. We are totally unexperienced. We're kind of amateurs. So what we're going to do is you're going to give us 3 words. 3 words
right.
for both of us. I'm going to write them down after you say them because I have like...
Do you need a sticky note?
Yeah, I might need that
sticky
too,
notes
actually.
Because
There you go.
Well, can we
will
put
have
it
a
in
bad
the middle?
memory. Well, you could get your own. I'll give you the pen
You
after.
have the pen.
So basically, you're going to give us 3 words, and we're both
right.
going to make a freestyle rap. And you have to choose which freestyle rap. Spoilers. You're going to guess which freestyle rap is better. Really.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
So yeah, that's about it. And also, Twist, you're going to beatbox for us. You're going to drop us a little beat.
You're going to be our
Okay,
background music.
I can do that. I can do that.
So what are our 3 words? Let's hear them.
All right. 3 words. Giannopolis.
How does that even? G-O...
Just try to spell it as best you can. Giannopolis.
Giannopolis.
Sammy.
Okay.
And Oswego.
Oswego.
You got that, Emily?
Yeah, you want to write it down?
Yes.
I'll read them out. Giannopolis.
Giannopolis.
I know you did not spell that right, Evan. Sammy and Oswego?
Sammy and Oswego. What is a Giannopolis? Do you know?
Giannopolis, it came from Suits. I'm currently watching Suits, and they talk about this guy named Tony Giannopoulos.
Tony Giannopoulos.
It's like they talk about him a lot during the series. He's not a main character. They just talk about him a lot, and it's like...
Is he smart?
I think so. He's a businessman, so I think so.
All right. So we're also going to flip a little coin here to see who goes first. We got heads, and we've got tails. Yeah, we get a little zoom in here on the heads. It's the side that has the head is the heads. And then we also got look at that.
Yeah,
we also got tails, which is also, why is it called tails? I really don't know.
So are we going to call it when it's in the air, or no?
Yeah, you get to call it. Ready?
Oh, I'm calling it? Okay,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, wait. I'm trusting my gut. Okay.
All right, ready?
Heads.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh.
It is tails. So I get to choose.
Second time I've failed.
I get to choose. You're going first.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I'm putting on my sunglasses. I'm getting real.
Oh, wait, hold on.
All right.
Let me put on my sunglasses.
I don't have sunglasses. I have
Here,
glasses,
I've got some
though.
time
You
to
have
think. I have my glasses, and I've wrote down a couple ideas here, but I can't really read here. I'm putting my sunglasses on my head. Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
You guys ready? All right, ready?
Drop a beat.
Hey, it's Emily Mike on the beat. Okay, I'm in a city. We live in a metropolis. Call me smart like I'm Tony Giannopoulos. I'm an amateur. Call me an Annie. I don't have much flow. I'm just like Sammy and his jokes. Sammy Sozio on the mic. But I'm not Sammy Sozio. My flow, it's so sick. I'm a magician. I'm doing tricks. I guess that's all for today. See you guys next May.
Next May? You're not coming back till next May?
No, I'm coming back.
God.
I got scared.
All right. So, some thoughts on that. What do you think?
Hey, that was pretty good.
Started out really good, then got
let's start
really
off
weak
strong.
after that.
Evan, can you top that?
I really don't know if I can.
All right. Well, we're gonna try it out right now.
All right.
Okay,
Drop me a beat, Brooks. Yeah, I'm walking around town, and who is that? It's Tony Giannopoulos. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's at the Subway eating a Sammy. Not Sozio, it's Italian. It's an Italian sandwich. It's so good. I should go to Sub Shop. It's in Oswego, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that heat?
That was. That was some heat.
They call me the oven
That was medium rare.
Because you're.
because of the heat.
Because of the
The
heat.
stove was on.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah.
Wow, tough decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, Emily, you started off really strong at your first one, kind of.
I was also longer though.
You were. Evan, you were kind of really consistent.
Yeah.
But it didn't really
through
rhyme all
of
that
it.
much.
No,
It didn't.
It's not always about the rhyming, though.
But it's about what he's saying. It's about the meaning.
So if you had to choose,
Who would you say won that
My
event?
meaning was good.
Let's see. Emily, Evan. I'm gonna go with Emily.
Oh,
Emily won that.
this is crazy. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Evan.
I'm going 2 for 2
felt
on
like
our live specials.
hers was
That
longer.
makes me so
And
happy.
also hers was kind of making a little bit more sense than yours.
Mine
but
made so much sense. Mine
did,
made so much
but
sense.
It didn't really go with the beat. Hers
Never
was
rapping again.
more on beat
That's
than
right.
yours. But
I'm finding a trend. Amateurs live. I'm just not peak me. I'm not
I'm
peak
peak
Evan in
me.
Amateurs live.
don't let
I,
this be
I
your
don't need
villain arc.
anything out of
Don't
studio.
let
I
this
don't need
be your
anything
villain
it might be the
pre-recorded.
start to my villain arc.
All right, well.
So I'm gonna go become a villain. I'm gonna go become a villain now,
What?
and I'm gonna become a villain during this
no.
break. So
No.
Mr. Brooks,
No.
we're gonna have to kick you out of here.
No!
you
I
serious?
maybe would have kept you if I won, but you didn't.
Let me win.
Do I have to
okay,
go now?
Brooks.
Yeah, you have to go now. You're
Aw.
done. You're done, Brooks.
Bye, Brooks.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Bye.
the win.
Thank you for not much really. So with that, we're gonna go to break, and I'm gonna go reflect on my actions and maybe cry a little
I'm
bit.
gonna go do a victory dance.
I'm gonna cry.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
And us like idiots. I'm Evan.
And I'm Emily, and today
We're live!
right here from the WTOP studio. Second time this year, first time this semester. Let's go. How are you feeling, Evan?
Feeling good. Let's get a little intro video going though. What a great video.
Wow, makes me smile every single time.
Stands the test of time, but
I know.
we should probably make a new one at some point.
I'm
But
saying.
it's good though. It'll be hard to top that one. So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. What about you, Evan?
I'm feeling great. Amateurs Live Part 2. This is exciting. Also,
so
before we get anything started, I want to say a happy Passover to everyone out there.
So
happy
true.
Passover,
Happy Passover,
everyone.
guys.
And Yeah, we're live again. End of the semester, end of, I guess, like, I don't know, would you consider it season 2 or season, like, 1.2? Like season
2.
1B.
The YouTube channel says it's season 2.
That's true. So
I'd say season 2.
We're on season 2.
But first year.
Yeah. So season 2 has been a great season. Been a great start to the semester.
We've had a really good run and an amazing start to the semester. Honestly, we're having a really good end of the semester, even though it's coming up quick on us.
It has come up very quick. Already, like, what counting this week, like a week and 4 days left of classes.
Yeah.
And then finals.
Finals.
Are you ready for your finals?
Honestly, I'm already working on a couple of them. A lot of them were just projects, so I don't have to go in for many tests. What about you?
I've got an 8 a.m. math final. So
oh, the math common?
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But it's math in the real world, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I'm not a big math guy. But
okay,
yeah,
that's...
You're a big math person.
Yeah, but you know every single person in the friend group says
what is
that you're good at math.
3 plus 2?
5.
4 plus 8?
12.
11 divided by 2?
6.
Time's
no,
up.
5.5.
You failed. You're not good at math.
I
could
can't
have done
believe
that.
it. That's so
11 divided by 2 is 5.5. It's 5.5. I got that instantly just like that because I'm a mathematician.
Wow.
They call me Mr. Math. So yeah, what do we got ahead of us for today? We got a full show for you guys today. Full 30-minute show. We got well, I guess what do we got? First up, we're gonna have a special guest. Can't say who that is.
You gotta wait.
After that, we actually have another special
guest. We're full of people today.
I'm not excited about that one, sadly, though. And then third up, after that, we have a little segment created by Emily over here, the brains behind it. So that's exciting, but we're not up to that just yet. So
we gotta keep you guys waiting. We gotta keep you guys watching.
waiting. Keep you guys waiting about 2 more minutes before we get into things, because that's how long an ad break is. So enjoy seeing our commercial.
Take a look at our commercial, guys.
During break.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West First Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see?
All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free. Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I've always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I've always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Wow, what a great commercial that was.
Wow, I saw some familiar faces in there.
Me too.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now, Evan? Who we got?
What's the plan? Well, we actually have a little special guest here today.
We do?
Who
is it? Wait, can we drum roll?
We can do a drum roll. All right, ready? Special guest,
Special
Alex
guest?
Brooks!
Our director!
Look at that. This is our boss man.
We
work
boss
under
man.
this guy.
Yeah,
and I love
we
to
did
do
this
it.
on our own free will, though.
Yeah.
He didn't
exactly.
make us
This
do this.
is all us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got Alex Brooks right here.
Alex Brooks, everybody.
Who are you?
I think my name's Alex Brooks.
Alex Brooks? Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, we just want to make sure we had it right.
Yeah,
I'm the special guest for Amateurs Live. I'm finally on the show.
Let's go. It's
Yeah.
about
I'm excited.
Long
So,
awaited.
So you say you're excited, but why are you so excited to be on Amateurs of all shows?
You know, I saw this show. You guys did an audition last semester, and I was like, from the first episode, I was like, I got to be on this show at some point.
One day.
Yeah.
And now
We like to make dreams come true. We like to make dreams come true.
Oh,
and we
I
know that
appreciate it.
it was your dream, so we said, hey,
It was my dream.
Let's let Alex Brooks on Amateurs
You know,
live.
I don't want to get a job. I want to be on Amateurs live.
And that's the way it should
That
be.
is the way
that's
it
the way it
should
should
be.
be.
Thank
If you want, instead of going out in the real world and getting a job, you could stay with us on Amateurs.
I
yeah?
could. I
Yeah?
could.
You'd be an amateur
You could.
forever.
You could.
You know, I gotta consider that.
You're down?
I'm gonna consider that.
Let's go. All right, before we get into our segment, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, you know, who you are, what you do here, and that's really it.
Yeah. So my name's Alex Brooks. I am the original productions director. So I kind of oversee all the OPs, and we have two of the members of the original productions board next to me. I'm a assistant producer / co-host of Stick to Sports, and I also do a lot of control room positions. I'm also heavily involved in live sports. We just got off of winter sports, now into spring sports. So yeah, been doing a lot here.
That sounds like fun. But now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're not going to be doing anything that has to do with that. We're actually going to be doing a little rapping. But you won't be rapping. It'll be us rapping. We are totally unexperienced. We're kind of amateurs. So what we're going to do is you're going to give us 3 words, 3 words
right.
for both of us. I'm going to write them down after you say them because I have like...
Do you need a sticky note?
Yeah, I might need that
sticky
too,
notes
actually.
Because
There
I
you go.
Well, can
will
we
have
put
a
it in
bad
the middle?
memory. Well, you could get your own. I'll give you the pen
You
after.
have the pen.
So basically, you're going to give us 3 words, and we're both
right.
going to make a freestyle rap. And you have to choose which freestyle rap, spoilers, you're going to guess which freestyle rap is better, really.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
So yeah, that's about it. And also, Twist, you're going to beatbox for us. You're going to drop us a little beat.
You're going to be our background music.
I can do that. I can do that.
So what are our 3 words? Let's hear them.
All right. 3 words. Giannopolis.
How does that even? G-O...
Just try to spell it as best you can. Giannopolis.
Giannopolis.
Sammy.
Sammy. Okay.
And Oswego.
Oswego.
You got that, Emily?
You want to write it down?
Yes.
I'll read them out. Giannopolis.
Giannopolis.
I know you did not spell that right, Evan. Sammy and Oswego?
Sammy and Oswego. What is a Giannopolis? Do you know?
Giannopolis, it came from Suits. I'm currently watching Suits, and they talk about this guy named Tony Giannopoulos.
Tony Giannopoulos.
It's they talk about him a lot
Yeah.
during the series. He's not a main character. They just talk about him a lot, and it's like...
Is he smart?
I think so. He's a businessman, so I think so.
All right. So we're also going to flip a little coin here to see who goes first. We got heads, and we've got tails. Yeah, we get a little zoom in here on the heads. It's the side that has the head is the heads. And then we also got look at that.
Yeah,
we also got tails, which is also, why is it called tails? I really don't know.
So are we going to call it when it's in the air or no?
Yeah, you get to call it. Ready?
Oh, I'm calling it? Okay,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, wait. I need to, I'm trusting my gut. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Heads.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh.
It is tails.
Tails.
So I get to
Second
choose.
time I've failed.
I get to choose. You're going first.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I'm putting on my sunglasses. I'm getting real.
Oh, wait, hold on.
All
Let me-
right.
let me put on my sunglasses.
I don't have sunglasses. I have
Here,
glasses,
I've got some
though.
time
You
to
have
think. I have my glasses, and I've wrote down a couple ideas here, but I can't really read here. I'm putting my sunglasses on my head. Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
You guys ready? All right, ready?
Drop a beat.
Hey, it's Emily Mike on the beat. Okay, I'm in a city. We live in a metropolis. Call something smart like I'm Tony Giannopoulos. I'm an amateur. Call me an Annie. I don't have much flow. I'm just like Sammy and his jokes. Sammy Sozio on the mic. But I'm not Sammy Sozio. My flow, it's so sick. I'm a magician. I'm doing tricks. I guess that's all for today. See you guys next May.
Next May? You're not coming back till next May?
No, I'm coming back.
God.
I got scared.
All right. So, some thoughts on that. What do you think?
Hey, that was pretty good.
Started out really good, then got really weak after that.
Evan, can you top that?
I really don't know if I can.
All right. Well, we're gonna try it out right now.
All right.
Okay,
Drop me a beat, Brooks. Yeah, I'm walking around town, and who is that? It's Tony Giannopoulos. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's at the Subway eating a Sammy. Not Sozio, it's Italian. It's an Italian sandwich. It's so good. I should go to Sub Shop. It's in Oswego, yo. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that heat?
That was some heat.
They call me the oven.
That was medium rare.
Because
the heat.
Because of the
The
heat.
stove was on.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah.
Wow, tough decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, Emily, you started off really strong at your first one. Kind of.
I was also longer though.
You were. Evan, you were kind of really consistent.
Yeah.
But it didn't really rhyme all that much.
No,
It's
it didn't.
It's not always about the rhyming though.
But it's about what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's about the meaning.
So if you had to choose, who would you say won that
My
event?
meaning was good.
Let's see. Emily, Evan. I'm gonna go with Emily.
Oh,
Emily won that.
This is crazy. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Evan.
I'm doing 2 for 2
felt
on
like
our live specials.
hers was longer.
That makes me so happy.
And also hers was kind of making a little bit more sense than yours.
Mine
but
made so much sense.
it
Mine
did,
made so much
but
sense.
It didn't really go with the beat. Hers
Never
was
rapping again.
more on beat
That's
than
right.
yours. But
I'm finding a trend. Amateurs live. I'm just not peak me. I'm not
I'm
peak
peak
Evan in
me.
Amateurs live.
Don't let this be
I
your
don't need
villain arc.
anything out of
Don't
studio.
let
I
this
don't need
be your
anything
It might be the
pre-recorded.
start to my villain arc.
Sure thing. Hold on, I gotta turn the mic on first. Okay. Should be on. Should be able to get a level on me. Welcome into the 22nd season of Laker Connections. I am your host, Zach Malamud. Just kidding, I'm Kane Gerard. We're going to talk about a lot of Laker sports today because there's so many going on, and we only have a minute and so until we're live in the air for the first time this fall. This is how I'm going to talk the entire show, so I hope you guys are getting a good level from me.
All right, you should be. All right, we're good. So.
Oh, our mics are live. We're on air right now. Everybody can hear me. That's wonderful. Hi, everybody.
WTOP. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of Laker Connections for the fall. My name is Lucas McGarry.
And I'm Kenny Gerard, and before we begin today, we'd like to thank the two studs who hosted the show before us, Zach Malamud and Ryan Joyce. And clearly, I'm not Zach Malamud. I couldn't look like that guy, and you're not Ryan Joyce.
Ryan Joyce. I definitely could not look like Ryan Joyce. I don't think I want to look like Ryan Joyce, to be honest, but we are the new hosts of Laker Connections.
And we're matching.
And
Look at us.
I
We did not plan this at all.
We did not plan this at all. We just happened to match like that. You have a little pin, so you have a little.
Oh,
bit
I do have a little. Look at
You
this.
look,
Yeah.
you look a little cooler than me because you have a pin.
I do try to look really cool. Yeah, but on a serious note, we wanted to thank those guys for giving us a show. This is a very historic show. First episode jitters, baby. Woo, we're back. This is season 22. This means the 11th year it's been on air because every semester is a new season. So this is one of the most historic shows that WTOP-10 runs, and we're absolutely honored to be sitting here in these two chairs and hosting the show after many, many great hosts for us. Some who work for ESPN now, some people who are local sports at their home channels. I mean, it's an incredible show to work on.
Oh yeah, I mean, when Mud and Joyce were like, "Hey, do you guys want to do Laker Connections?" It was kind of a no-brainer. I've watched them do it multiple times. It was awesome. They always killed it. So I mean, for me, it was obviously a yes. I thought about it for maybe 2 seconds. I was like, oh, maybe my schedule. But then I'm like, you know what? I'll figure it out. I definitely want to do Laker Connections and do it with Kenny, who I went to the same hometown pretty much. And I'm like 30 minutes away from him.
Albany made it.
I was going to say, 518 on top.
518 representing here at Laker Connections here in the 315. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. It's an honor to be on the show. I agree. And we come from working together for, just may not be as wonderful for Lucas as for me, but the Albany Dutchmen who are no longer in the PGCBL. I did the PA announcing, and you were the best fry cook in the 5.
I wasn't even a fry cook. I handed out chips. I handed out chips. Where's my tip money?
Yeah. Well, Lucas, I think it's enough bantering about the two guys here before, so I'll pass the torch to you. Let's hear about you. Who are you, Lucas?
Yeah, my name, again, is Lucas McGarry. I'm a junior here at Oswego, broadcasting major. I am actually on the swim team.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I feel like we're going to see some swim as well. I haven't really seen too much of it on Laker Connection, so I think we're going to see some swim and dive stories on this show. Don't say maybe. It'll happen. I'm going to make you read them, too.
Ooh.
You're going to read the swim stories, because I'm like, what if they're about me? I can't read about me.
Is this a good?
You're doing a great job.
What is this called?
Can we get the camera on camera?
What is this called? This is the.
That's,
what is this?
That's sort of.
Is this a doggy paddle? I'm
yeah,
not
we
really.
don't do that one now.
Why don't you do the doggy paddle?
Because it's useless.
Enough about sweating.
But
so yeah, and then I guess I'll introduce myself. I'm Kenny Gerard here. I'm the current general manager of WTOP-10. I've been doing this in my freshman year. It's my 3rd year here in the club, and I am also the vice president and head coach of Oswego State Flag Football, which is now in its 2nd year as a program. We have our very first home game coming up in 2 weeks against RIT College here in Oswego. And then we go to NERSA, which is in Amherst, Massachusetts, and I am very pumped up for that. So I've been heavily involved in sports for my whole life, especially here in this club. I've called a lot of hockey games, a lot of basketball. I've done a lot of good stuff here, and I'm very excited to be on this original production in particular. Yeah, Lucas, I mean, that's pretty a quick synopsis of who I am.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I kind of stopped after swimming. I do a lot more than just swim. I'm also a big part of WTOP. I do stuff for WMYO. I've written articles for the Oswegonian. I just wrote a golf article the other day after, Danny just goes, hey, man, can you do a golf article for me? I'm swamped. I am not a golfer.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. I did golf, but yeah, it was like a 500-word story. It was nothing. It was nice. I wrote it maybe in like 30 minutes. He was just like, I'm swamped, because he's the chief editor over there. Big up Danny Riss, my freshman roommate.
But Danny, also from
the 518.
A lot of 518 people here. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, that's who we are. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about.
I'm so excited for this show. I mean, I cannot wait for. How many did you say we were talking about earlier? How many episodes do you think we're going to be able to do?
Between the two of us, if we get 4 seasons since we're only juniors, I don't think either of us mentioned that we're juniors. It would be about 16 episodes, maybe 20 in that range. So buckle up if you're watching at home. You've got a lot of. I
was going to say, if you don't like this on Laker Connections, you might want to switch to a different program, because this you won't enjoy it, because we're gonna banter a lot. We're gonna argue. It's gonna get fun. It might get heated, especially Laker Showdown.
Oh.
Shout out Mike Neckers. He will be on the show later. Our Mr. Host guy for Laker Showdown.
Moderator.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Host guy when he comes on.
I understand.
That's all. I'll warn him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was it for our first segment. I mean, that's all we really had planned. Just a quick intro. We're gonna obviously get right into the action in this next segment, but that's it for our first segment. I'm Lucas McGarry.
We'll see you right after this break here on WTOP-10.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways. Or snacks you've never tried before. You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see?
All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey,
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch
Our embarrassments free. Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Hello, Laker faithful and everybody at home, and welcome back to Laker Connection Season 22, the very first episode. I'm Kenny Gerard.
And I'm Lucas McGarry. The SUNY Conference released their weekly awards for men's and women's cross country this past week, and Oswego's own Faith Coyle was announced for the second time this season as the women's cross country runner of the week. I mean, that's pretty dominant, if I may say so myself. She's looked great. Just this past weekend, she got second at the Fredonia Invite in a 6K. I can't even run a 6K. So, I mean...
I can't run to the fridge.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's about as far as I'm making, but huge shout out to her. She is absolutely killing it for cross country. I will say I'm not the most familiar with them, but I definitely am now, especially if she's won 2 awards like that. I mean, I can't even imagine what more she's going to do, and there's plenty more for her to do. They got SUNY Geneseo Invite coming up next weekend, October 19th. Then after that, they have SUNYACs, and then they have more after SUNYACs, which is pretty rare for most sports. It's pretty much just them that does this. They have Niagara Regional Championships, so it's like even more broad than just SUNYACs.
Yeah, and I think something that, you know, especially for our track teams here in Oswego, I think they really don't get enough coverage. I mean, it's an incredible sport to really play and endure through. I mean, a lot of sports, yeah, obviously it involves running and a lot of physical conditioning, but like to go out there and run a 6K and be so dang good at it and just continue to be dominant and go atop of your division week in and week out. I mean, it's an incredible feat for her. She's done great things. I mean, I expect to see plenty more come down to SUNYACs and go in. I mean, you might even see her in the D3s for sure.
Yeah, and looking at other runners on the team, freshman Elena Gaffney, only a minute behind Faith Coyle in that 6K. Faith Coyle went a 23:01.5. Obviously, fantastic run for her. Elena Gaffney, though, only a minute and 10 seconds behind her with a 24:10. And then another freshman right behind her just 2 minutes later, Jessica Torrey. So a lot of new potential for cross country. They have a ton of freshmen, and on top of that, a freshman with a personal best, Noah Melita, on the men's team. Both teams are really, really solid. Like last weekend, women's team got 7th out of 13th, and I really think that there's plenty of room to improve for them as they get down the stretch. I've watched them train. I go to the pool every single day, and I see them on that track training every single day. I don't want to do their practices. As some of the athletes talk about doing practice swaps occasionally, yeah, not gonna happen. I don't want to do cross country. I'm gonna stay in the pool all day, every day. Maybe you and I can do a practice swap. You get in the pool, I'll do flag football.
Maybe we will one day, Lucas McGarry, but we're going to switch now over to the soccer pitch. And this past Saturday, the Oswego men's soccer hit the road to take on a new conference foe in the SUNY Morrisville Mustangs. After a scoreless first half, both teams found the back of the net to finish in a 1-1 tie. The sole goal scorer for the Lakers was Ian Hasselbeck, assisted by Kyle Genrich. The Lakers moved to 6-1-3 and 1-1 in the SUNY Conference. And Lucas, I'm going to let you kind of banter a little bit here about the men's soccer team. Looking good so far. A lot of times last year we saw them ending in a lot of draws. So let's see, what do you think that they can do to really push over the hump, get into the SUNY this year, and make some noise?
Honestly, I really, really want to see them score more goals. The top goal scorer for their team in 332 minutes is Chris Smith with 4.
Ooh.
That is not a lot. So I really think for them, as good as their defense is, and their defense is stout, like they have a good record, and obviously they're successful. You saw the way that they've been playing, but once it comes down to playoffs, you need goals. You're not going to win games 1-0, 2-0. You need goals because the other team, your opponent, they're going to be better once playoffs come around, and they are going to be just as good as you, maybe not better, or maybe better. So when they start scoring goals, you need a way to score goals, and if you don't have a goal scorer in mind, going out of the field, go, okay, if we need a goal late, get it to this guy, that is a problem, and I think they need to fix that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the time-old saying is that defense wins championships, and that's absolutely right. I mean, you do need a good defense to win a championship, but I mean, in college sports especially, I like to believe that you need a good offense to really jumpstart. A lot of defenses, yeah, they're good, and obviously, like you said, defense is very important, especially in soccer, when most of the games are 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, and you rarely see a 5-goal game. You're about to be crazy what we'd say next. But I will say that a good defense is very much needed there, but you really do need some goal scoring, Lucas. And, well, speaking of, why don't you take it away? What happened this weekend also?
Yeah, moving on from men's soccer to women's, the Lakers also took on the SUNY Morrisville Mustangs this past Saturday, but at Laker Turf. The final score read 12. Kenny, am I reading that right?
Yes, Lucas, you did read that right. The Lakers put on an absolute clinic, smoking the Mustangs 12-0 in their senior game. They had 9 different people score, including a hat trick from Keely McConkey. The Lakers moved to 6-4-0 and 2-1-0 in the SUNY. And again, we talked a lot about how a lot of the games are really not high scoring, but oh my, is that a high scoring game there, Lucas?
12-0, 9 different people scoring. I mean, we have to look at a little bit the competition. Obviously, SUNY Morrisville, they weren't the best team. They don't have a win on the season. They had like 7 losses, I think 3 draws at the max. But it's still 12 goals. And even the not so good teams can still play relatively good defense. So you have to be fantastic to score 12 goals. And so I really think that, I mean, there's 12 goals. What else can I say about it? It's insanely impressive. I mean, Keely McConkey, hat trick, absolutely ridiculous. And then it was just on and on and on and on, and all the way till the end, just goals and goals. It was just a dominant performance by the Lakers.
It absolutely was. And I think we're going to take a quick break right here. But when we come back, stick around for the week ahead and what's coming up for Oswego State Laker Sports. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP-10.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
I think we're back. Oh! Welcome back into Laker Connections, the 22nd season, and the very first episode. We'd like to welcome you back in here on WTOP-10. But Lucas, let's get right into it, and let's take a look at the week ahead and what's coming up for Laker sports. The Oswego State volleyball team looks to finish their season at 500 as they go to the road to battle the SUNY Canton Kangaroos in a highly contested matchup. Unfortunately for the Lakers, their last matchup was a loss against SUNY in Morrisville, so the Lakers are looking to bounce back better than ever, Lucas.
Yeah, I mean, they're 9-10 right now, and this is their last game before championships. So, I mean, you want to finish 500. 10-10 looks way better than 9-11. It's just so even and so nice at 10-10. So I really feel like they can lock in here. I watched and I called a bunch of their volleyball games like 2 weeks ago. Wow, did they look good. I really think that they can bring that magic back. Callie Vuk-Tavine, God, she was great. Wow, so many kills in that whole tournament. I really want to see more from her. And there were so many more players. Lauren Kropp, Cara Simplicio, Maya Bush, all fantastic players that I saw absolutely just rack up kills in that tournament. It was like a four-game tournament for everyone, so I really think for them, keeping the teammate chemistry that I know they have is really what is needed to finish out the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, we are already looking now as students, honestly, that we are already in, like, midterms. Like, I don't even know what happened to half of the semester. But that also means for fall sports that have been going since, well, a week before students got here. They've been running for a long time. So that means we are getting close to SUNYACs and we're getting close to tournament play. So it's crucial right now. And like we said, they need a bounce-back game. And I think if they can make the bounce-back against SUNY Canton, I think this would be the ideal time for them to do it. It's getting late. And like you said, 10-10 looks a lot better than a losing record. So being 500 or above is what they're looking for, and might give them that push just into the postseason.
No, I completely forgot to discuss this last lady with the rest of the audience. Priscilla McReynolds, absolutely lethal on the court, averaging 2.98 kills a set. So, I mean, absolutely ridiculous on her part as well. And I really think she is the MVP that they need to keep this alive.
Absolutely, Lucas. And well, let's take a look ahead. What is going on with field hockey this week?
Oswego State field hockey looks to keep their momentum going after a string of wins recently against non-SUNYAC opponents Elmira and Roberts Wesleyan. Now tomorrow they head to Brockport for an important interconference matchup against the Golden Eagles. The Lakers are 4-6 and 0-1 in conference play, so this game is more important for them than ever.
Yeah. I think you put it best. And like we said, field hockey also getting into the late ends of the season. You need to make that playoff push, and I think these late games are what matters most. And we always say, I mean, you got to win every game, obviously. You want to win them all. But being undefeated is not the goal. The goal is to get into the playoffs. I think for the field hockey team that they kind of just need that bounce back right now. I think, Lucas, to just make that little push to just get them into the playoffs right now.
They have only SUNYAC matchups besides one out of conference the rest of the way. They have Brockport, New Paltz, Morrisville, Oneonta, and then that's it. And then William Smith is their one non-conference, but they have 3 conference games, which are huge. You always want to play good in your conference games. They're so competitive. SUNYAC, one of the best conferences in New York, in my opinion. I really think so. Always competitive. So I really think for them, down the stretch, they just had a great 1-0 win, a huge, big battle. I mean, they really, really battled. They scored in the first minute, and then after that, just great defense.
Absolutely, Lucas. And now we bring it back to the men's soccer team. And since we already talked about them earlier in the show, we'll look even further ahead as over the next week and a half, the Lakers have 3 back-to-back SUNYAC conference matchups. First, against the Cortland Red Dragons, then against Fredonia, and then they play SUNY Potsdam next weekend, as we like to call them here in Oswego, the Baby Bears, and the baby brother of the whiteout game for hockey. But for this men's soccer team, a big matchup, as we've been talking a lot about playoffs as they're coming up. Lucas, how important is this matchup to you?
I mean, it's all 3 of these conference teams you gotta love, because SUNY Cortland, they bring competitiveness every single sport they play in. I cannot think of a sport where Cortland isn't good. It's really, really annoying.
Maybe chess?
I wouldn't even beat him in chess.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not beating him in chess, but I think having these two games, Cortland and Fredonia, both at Laker turf, that's where you need to absolutely get wins, because home is where you play your best. You know the fans are going to be out there. Laker faithful are always fantastic, no matter where, whether it's Laker turf, Mex, or Laker field, doesn't matter. Anywhere, Laker fans always show up ready to go.
And the home faithful really have to be here for the Lakers. But that is going to be it for our week ahead look. Everybody stick around here in WTOP 10, because coming up after the break is everybody's favorite, and we'll bring out Mike. It's time for Lakers Showdown. Stick around, don't go anywhere.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy. Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
Score going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back into Laker Connections, the longest running show here on WTOP-10 in season 22. It just got underway, and the beginning of the very best segment here at Laker Connections, Laker Showdown. And we are joined by our wonderful moderator, Matt Sharamita.
That's not my name, buddy. I'm Mike Neckers. Nice to meet you.
We asked for Sharamita.
No, he graduated. He told me to show up.
He's from the 518. You're ruining
You're not from the
585.
You're a Red Wings fan?
I am.
585.
Go Red Wings.
585. I don't even know those numbers.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. You know what? This is Mike Neckers. He is the host guy.
Whatever.
Yeah,
go ahead, Mike.
Well, I'm just going to start off with our questions. As you boys are aware, there's a clear hierarchy on professional sports in the good old US of A. Those four sports, of course, are football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. So my question for you guys is, which of these four sports is the best? Kenny, why don't you kick things off?
Ooh, I get to go first. Lovely. Easy. Football. Duh. I don't even think it's a debate. I mean, this guy would probably say wrestling if it was on the list. Clearly, he thinks wrestling. Is he like big men who hug and wrestle each other?
More entertaining.
Down to the king, Roman Reigns. Anyway, I like real sports and real people who play the sport. So I'm going to go with the clear answer here, and I think it's the good old American football. I mean, who doesn't like a good football Sunday? We're waiting all day for Sunday night, Monday night football. I mean, we have 55 straight days of football between college and the NFL. I don't even think it's debatable. I mean, of all the college sports you see, with the College World Series.
But the argument's not college.
Nah. You know football's the best sport.
Yeah, that's a great argument, but I think the one thing that needs to be discussed the most is environment. And there is nothing better than a hockey crowd during the playoffs. And I think hockey overall has the biggest and best crowd just in general at any game. Every single time that someone scores, a giant horn goes off.
Yeah, because they hit one goal every 20 minutes.
Imagine a horn goes off every single time you score. That is the coolest thing in the world.
Have you not watched the Falcons game?
All right, gentlemen. Time's up. Round 1 is going to go to Kenny.
Thank you. Thank
But
you,
Lucas,
Mr. Matt Shermita.
you brought up a solid point there. And for the next question, we'll head over to the rink. But as much as we love the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena, they don't have much of a goal horn, so we'll ask you this. What team has the best goal horn? Lucas, you can start.
I am going to have to go with my favorite team. They're a new team, and they recently won the Stanley Cup playoffs, or championship, the Las Vegas Knights. They have such an awesome goal sound. It's not original, but
no,
not
at all.
Are any hockey ones original? No. I've heard it.
Yes.
I watched it every single playoff. I watched every single playoff game, and I heard a lot of horns the year that they won that Stanley Cup, and I think that they have the best horn because it's just music to my ears every
Is it a
time
real
they
horn?
score.
I'm going to give you guys the best fake horn, and I think the only fake horn that gets any pass in the NHL, and maybe it's my bias, but it's the New York Rangers. I think their song, more fan-inclusive than any song in the entire league.
lame.
You hear that thing ring through MSG,
it's so lame.
you know the Rangers are coming, and you may say it's lame, but it's the best. and it's
still-
not an argument
it's
of
still
which one's
lame.
lame, and this thing is covering my head. Oh, okay, cut. I think that it's the Rangers. I mean, maybe you guys want to Lucas. I think he has a good choice here. I wouldn't even be mad at that, but I think the Rangers do.
Well, I do like both of your answers. My personal favorite is the Buffalo Sabres. I'm a Sabres fan, grew up near Buffalo.
No one said Bruins. That's literally the Lakers goal horn.
Yeah.
It's word for, whatever. Anyway. Okay.
But I think this one is going to go to Lucas.
That's fair.
So you can we can have respect on this show, folks. It doesn't all have to be arguing and
till the next question.
dismay. Speaking of the next question, let's do it. As much as I love listening to you two dummies talk about sports, I'm sick of it. So the last question will be a little different. Who is the greatest musical artist of all time? The person to start is going to get to go first by a game of rock, paper, scissors.
All right, ready? Here we go.
I don't
Here we
even.
go.
I
I don't even know.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Right? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right,
McGarry
go.
goes first.
Greatest musician ever.
Take your time. Take your time, sir.
Honestly, in my opinion, and this is purely based off of a complete bias of one singular song.
Oh no, it's not a good
But
start.
Hendrix, and it's only because I think that the national anthem that he played at Woodstock was like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. So I listened to it religiously, and I would prefer it over any other national anthem.
Oh, I just got my answer.
And
okay.
I love Jimi Hendrix. He is a fantastic artist. May he rest in peace.
Man, listen, I had my answer, and I was going to go with courtesy of the red, white, and blue and give you Toby Keith. But when you said national anthem, it just changed inside of me. Oh, God. Chris Stapleton. Are you kidding me? I've never heard anybody better in person. He sounds better in person than on the record. I have nothing else. So we're out of time. I don't care. It's Chris Stapleton. Done.
Well, Lucas, of course, Jimi Hendrix, a great, great artist. Rest in peace, like you said.
You're actually going to put Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton has the most beautiful voice in all of country music. This one goes to Kenny. Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
You're so biased. No, I'm not giving you your hand. You're so biased.
Winner!
Man, this is not fair.
It's me.
This is not
It's always
fair.
been
Oh,
me.
horrible start. That's a fluke. That's a fluke.
Hey, Lucas, I'll give you a little bit of shout out to your favorite sport. Acknowledge me! Come on! Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the very first episode of Season 22 of Laker Connections. We can't wait to see more of you guys and for you guys to see more of us. We'll be back in just about 2 weeks with some more Laker sports. And with hockey, everybody's Oswego favorite just around the corner. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks right here on WTOP-10 for Laker Connections. Take the bump, Cam. Have a good night, everybody. Have a great night.